Students, welcome back to the biology class. We are discussing chapter Plant Life. Till now, we have discussed photosynthesis, conditions necessary for photosynthesis, significance of photosynthesis, respiration and its types. In our previous class, we understood that plants require energy to perform various functions, and in plant cells, glucose is the primary source of energy. This energy is released from glucose by the process of respiration. Glucose, in the presence of oxygen, breaks down into carbon dioxide, water, and energy is released. So, plants use cellular respiration to convert the energy stored in the form of glucose into usable chemical energy. Now, plants do not have special organs for respiration. So, exchange of gases takes place through different parts such as leaves, stem, and roots. Today, we will be discussing exchange of gases in plants. First of all, let us see exchange of gases through the leaves. The leaves of plants have tiny pores on their surface which are called stomata. The exchange of gases in the leaves during respiration and photosynthesis takes place through stomata. The exchange of gases takes place through the process of diffusion. The opening of stomata is guarded by two cells called guard cells. It is due to the expansion and contraction of guard cells that the exchange of gases takes place in the leaves. Exchange of gases through stem. Lenticels are pore-like opening present on woody stems and tree trunk. They are involved in gaseous exchange. Exchange of gases through the roots. The exchange of gases in roots of plant take place by the process of diffusion. During diffusion, oxygen diffuses into the root hair and passes into the root cells, from where carbon dioxide moves out into the soil. Now let us understand exchange of gases in plants with the help of this video.
Gas exchange in plants. In plants, almost every part respires. Oxygen obtained from the atmosphere diffuses in through stomata in leaves, lenticels present in the old stems, general surface of the roots. Respiration through stomata. Stomata are small apertures found on the surface of the leaf. For the process of respiration, oxygen enters stomata by the process of diffusion and then into other cells of the leaf. This oxygen is utilized in the breakdown of glucose to carbon dioxide and water. This does not occur in a single step, but in a series of steps. When concentration of carbon dioxide increases inside the cells, it is diffused out through stomata. Respiration through lenticels. Lenticels are the openings in the bark of woody stems. They also serve as a place of gaseous exchange. Respiration through general surface of the roots. Plowing or tilling of the soil creates small air spaces around soil particles, which provide the sources of oxygen for the roots. This oxygen, present between the soil particle, diffuses into root hairs, which are the extension of the epidermal cells of the root by the process of diffusion. From the root hairs, oxygen diffuses into other cells of the root. After utilization of oxygen, carbon dioxide is diffused out into the soil.
Let us now discuss difference between photosynthesis and respiration. Photosynthesis takes place in green cells having chlorophyll, while respiration takes place in all cells. Photosynthesis takes place during the daytime, while respiration takes place all day and night. Oxygen is released in case of photosynthesis, while oxygen is absorbed in case of respiration. Carbon dioxide is absorbed in case of photosynthesis, while carbon dioxide is released in case of respiration. Glucose is produced in photosynthesis, and this glucose is broken down to obtain energy in case of respiration. So these were some differences between photosynthesis and respiration. Students, it is not advisable to sleep under a tree at night. Do you know why? Think about it, and we will discuss it in our virtual class. So with this, we conclude our chapter Plant Life. In this chapter, we learnt about photosynthesis, conditions necessary for photosynthesis, significance of photosynthesis, respiration and its types, and exchange of gases in plants. Thank you and stay safe.